Yep, hi all. This is my very first vlog or whatever they're called these days on YouTube. It's about snuff, the good old English tradition. My first one up is by a Dutch company whose name I can't quite recollect at the moment. It's gingerbread, so it's kind of vaguely seasonal, I suppose. On initial smelling, it smells very cinnamony, sort of allspice-ish, perhaps. Uh, hmm. It seems quite fine and powdery. Whoa! It's one of the ones that seems to just hit the back of your throat straight away if you sniff too hard, so I wouldn't recommend that one. Sniffing it too hard, that is. I mean, the actual nasal smell is quite pleasing. Oh, Gesundheit. Oh. Next one up is cocoa snuff. I'm hoping this one isn't quite so powdery and a bit more clumpy perhaps, so it doesn't go straight to the back of the throat. Almost like opening a new bottle of, or new jar, I should say, of cocoa powder and just taking a deep sniff. I would say it has a very, very low nicotine content to it as well. So that's that one down. Again, another one from the same company. This one is called Muschentau Tobacco. I'd say on the initial smell, it doesn't really smell of a great deal. Maybe a little peppery, perhaps a little spicy-ish, but nothing major. It's quite clumpy. See how it goes. Pretty much the same as the way it smells, actually. I wouldn't say it's anything major on the nicotine ratings or anything really quite major on the smell kind of thing for the olfactory glands, actually. It does seem quite... I would say that would probably be fine for a beginner to snuff taking. I mean, I've been taking snuff since about 19 onwards. I'm now bordering on my 30s. So, yeah, you know. Okay, next company up is a very old English company. It's called Wilsons of Sharrow. They've been going since 1720. I believe they're still milling their snuff in the same place. This one is Moroccan. This one is called Morocco. Let's crack her open. Wow, initially it smells just like Turkish Delight. Yeah, just like Turkish Delight. You got a bit of a pat down because there's loads stuck to the sides. It must be relatively moist-ish. Oh, wow, that is almost like, for want of a better word, shoving a large lump of Turkish delight up your nose almost. I know that may sound a bit crude, but that's pretty much what it feels like on the nose. It's almost Turkish delighty. Next one up is, again, Wilson's of Charo, honey menthol. Good, cracking this one open as well. Whoa, that's really quite full. It's a bigger tin than the last Wilson's. So that's that sort of size. Well, initially it seems quite moist, quite moist-ish, but nothing too bad. Not like it's been sort of flooded with moisture at all. Definitely smell the honey and the menthol. Definitely. Hmm. Wow. I would say that's got quite a menthol tang to it. A nice, pleasant honey smell accompanying the menthol afterwards. And the last one is one that apparently my great grandmother used to absolutely love. It's a Wilson of Charo again. It's medicated 99. Apparently this was the only one she would take for years on end. So I'm kind of reconnecting with family history here to an extent, I suppose. A little pinch. Sorry, I'm only having a little pinch of all of them due to the amount here. Wow, that's medicated, alright. It's kind of like pine disinfect. Whoa! Oh, yeah, it's kind of like a pine disinfectant-y sort of smell to it, but I suppose after the initial sort of burn, it's not too bad. I can probably see how the old girl quite enjoyed it, actually. It really livens you up a bit and makes you feel a bit, wow. Probably why the old girl lived into her late 90s thinking about it, actually. Well, I shall bid you all a fond farewell, and if you want, subscribe, suggest some bits and pieces for me to snuff, or I'd love some snoof if I could still get it here in the UK, but you know, the government in their infinite wisdom decided to stop people from having it. But there's something virtually the same called Malaga, which comes from Africa, that you can still get. I don't know. I really don't know what the English government's thinking at times. But, oh, farewell, and subscribe, and suggest anything, even if it's off topic, if it takes your fancy. So, oh well, so long, and thanks for all the fish, in the classic words of Douglas Adams.